On short notice. Did you have any wings?
I did already.
You did have wings?
I had one.
I was going to order you like a sandwich. I was going to bring you a sandwich here to maybe.
Well, there's no rush because we may be here a while.
Yeah, you know what? one of the things Steven said is, "Do you think we'll be able to get out?" Well, you know what? If you can't, we have a home for you.
That's cool.
This is your home on Sunday nights here on the Mighty 97 Rock.
Absolutely.
Just consider it your home. Your home like now.
All right, good. Let's order some pizzas.
We'll order a couple pizzas. We'll get some wings. We'll get a few sandwiches. some coffee with milk and sweet and low, and we'll do it up. Thank you so much for stopping in, man. You having fun?
No, we're having a lot of fun. We really do have a good time. I mean, at this point, we go out and it's just like the traveling circus.
Yeah. I've said it so many times. Going to one of your shows is the most uplifting. It's the most fun you can possibly have at a rock and roll show, and I guess that fun that you guys have just goes right to the audience.
Yeah, and back and forth. It really is. So it's especially now that we have. We didn't want to go out and be an oldies act,
right?
Which we could have easily done.
Sure.
And probably, tell you the truth, even been bigger. If you get into that kind of thing, where
right.
you're just kind of playing the old hits. But our audience, luckily, really is so wonderfully open-minded, and they really do want to hear the new stuff.
Well, yeah.
And that creates a very keeps things alive.
Keeps it fresh.
Yeah, keeps it fresh.
It keeps it fresh. Yeah.
And you're mixing the old songs in between, and it's just kind of a cool thing.
Receptive to the new stuff, and of course, totally in love with the classic stuff.
Yeah. And it mixes well together too. It really does. So you picked out the songs that fit. And of course, change some things every night still. And he takes requests from the audience. I mean, he really does.
I heard he took a request for Rosalita last night,
which was very unusual. I mean, I don't remember the last time we played that. Honestly, it's got to be. I'm not even sure we played it at all last tour.
Yeah.
So it's been a while. We almost made it through.
You're talking about picking out songs. I thought what we would do. We were talking about music in the Underground Garage, and thank you from a fan and many fans of the Beatles and the Stones and the Dave Clark Five and the Kings. Thank you for playing that on Underground Garage and also letting us know about the new music as well. Thank you for that.
Well, it really is obviously my pleasure, and it's it is the new stuff that really we build the show around.
Right.
Even though the new stuff is only about a third of the show.
Yeah.
People are too busy these days. They try and find what's cool, and there's so many records coming out.
Sure.
How do you sort of make those decisions? So we listen to everything out. We really do, around the world.
You know what I was thinking? How do you? And what we'll do is you and I were just talking about some of that cool underground garage stuff, some garage bands. We'll get into some of that. We'll play something from the River. But one thing I want to ask you before we go to Ramrod. I love Ramrod.
Yeah, you got it.
How do you find time to pick out the new stuff?
Well, I got a whole office full of people helping. First of all, we have a lot of the little labels send us their stuff.
Yeah.
Some of our bands send us stuff that they hear on the road.
Right.
So we have a huge sort of A&R thing.
Right.
And it's just nice. I want everybody to know in this country and really around the world, if they make a great record, that it will get on the air.
It's cool.
People will get a chance to hear it. And we're now over 1 million listeners in America alone.
Great show.
So, yeah.
Proud to have it here on the Mighty 97 Rock. Let's pick out some garage stuff. Let's do this from the River, and we'll pick out some garage stuff. What do you say?
Cool. Okay.
More with little Steven Van Zandt, the E Street Band, Bruce Springsteen, and the E Street Band in town tonight for another 97 Rock concert event.
Like Tony Rome, which Nancy sang for one of my father's movies.
Yeah.
And she's a very cool chick, by the way, Nancy.
Yeah?
She's great. Yeah, her last record was a rock record, and if I ever get a minute, we're going to work together and do something.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah.
We are chatting with little Steven Van Zandt from the E Street Band. It's Friday. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band in town tonight for another 97 Rock concert event. And I understand from our friends at Live Nation that they have just released some select seats for the show. So if you haven't gotten yours yet, you can still do that. You can get them at the box office for the show.
And by the way, I'm going to come back after the show.
Yes.
And host an actual. I'm an artist working minute.
You really are.
Through the snow, I'm going to come from the gig back here and host